Yeah, that was good. That was good. Everyone give it up for Casey's dog.
Woo!
Who's really doing all the real like work?
Yeah. We just get here and talk in front of people and dance.
Yes, that's about it.
Not dance well, just dance.
Not well. Look at me. I gotta dance. Come on.
Don't want to watch that.
No,
seriously,
don't. No walk away.
Anyway, all right.
Also, the wonderful hair you see some people wearing, we have that at our booth for free. So come on down and pick some Saiyan hair up officially.
Woo!
Yes. Cool.
All right, let's move on to next.
Keep on. Dragon Age: Dawn of the Seeker. Our new Dragon Age movie we're working on. We actually just unveiled this at San Diego Comic-Con this past week. So we're really excited with it. We actually worked closely with EA and BioWare to bring out one of our first big co-productions. This came out 2012. DragonAgeMovie.com. You can check all these wonderful things out. When news happens, will happen on the site. And actually, we have some videos we just added to the site, which we premiered in San Diego. We're going to run through here. I've got two of them. The first one's just a quick trailer, just generally about a couple pieces of concept art and a bunch of logos, because there's a lot of people working on them, and they're awesome. And then after that, there's a little video of a kind of slideshow of concept art and other things, and I'll kind of talk you through what's going on with Dragon Age. We're doing it. So let's dive right into that. Now let's talk a little more detail. Here's basically some different shots of different characters, how we're working on it. We've been working very closely with EA and BioWare. Actually, people inside Funimation and there have looked at all the scripts, have looked at all the different design work. We actually have fans of Dragon Age working on it, myself and like 10 other people in the company, including a professional writer, of course. Basically working on it. This lives in the world of Dragon Age. If you play Dragon Age, the cities will sound the same. Some characters in it will sound the same. Even actually one of the major characters in the storyline, which we have not told anyone about yet, you will actually go, oh, that girl, I know her from this part of the game and stuff like that. So definitely something to watch for. We actually work closely with TO Entertainment, people who did Appleseed. What we call it, on all these different design works, and it's got that same kind of style TO does well for and is known for, which actually works well because if you've seen Dragon Age, it's got that look to it. So we're very excited to bring another part of the Dragon Age universe, basically to life, with dragons and other things. And again, the storyline is when you actually start leaking with a spout, I think you're really going to enjoy it. It's not like if you play the game, it's not Sandal going on a buddy cop movie or anything. So. It's a real good time. It's going to be adventure. It's going to be action-packed, and we're hoping you're liking it. We're still actually working on it, so that's why we can't show any video yet. Just getting this done was pulling teeth, dragon teeth. Sorry, can't resist. But it's a wide variety of different stuff from scratch. So we have a ton of different things going on here from the very, very beginning, and we think you guys are going to enjoy it. I know we've enjoyed just working on it. It's a different world for us, starting from the very beginning of a show, not just purchasing a show. So. We're happy as Punch here, and I'm gonna stop talking because it's ending now. Dragon Age, 2012. And if you want to study that video more, again, DragonAgeMovie.com will have it all sitting on there right now.
All right. Something a little newer. Something a little new. We have you guys heard?
Heaven's Lost Property?
No, you haven't, because this is new. It's new. This is new. This is something we just acquired. Actually, we just got the okay, like
hour and a half ago.
Yeah, seriously.
When does this panel start? Okay, 2 hours ago.
Yeah. So Heaven's Lost Property.
See a movie.
Yeah, we kind of talked about it internally as Flying Panties Show. You know.
Exactly. Yes, there's a show with the flying panties at the end.
But this is fan service, and more fan service.
And there's some storyline in there. I've heard.
I don't care. I want the fan service.
The end. I didn't get that far. I wasn't paying attention.
Did you say fan service?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes.
So it is a fan servicey show.
Yes.
But we have acquired the movie.
Huge tracts of land.
Yeah, Angelite of Clockwork. By clockwork, we mean huge tracts of land.
Yes, absolutely.
So
We gotta call something fancier.
Yeah, on DVD, Blu-ray coming 2012. So if you guys are fans of the series, I'm trying to think when the release date on that one was.
Soon.
The episodes are online.
It's online.
Online. Check out the episodes of the series on Funimation.com/video.
Yep.
So find out more there, and then watch the movie when it comes out.
Awesome.
All right.
And unfortunately, that's it for today for the announcements. I know you wanted more,
I know
and
you
so
wanted
did
more.
we. We
We
worked
did too.
really
We
hard,
wanted-
especially this morning. We had some shows. We're like, can we? No, it wasn't done in time. But the one thing I can say is, well, we've had a big July. We've announced a lot of shows in July, and with 3 major conventions, we can't get everything we want for every single weekend. So, but I will say, stay tuned in the very near future. As we were so close to announcing something today,
Very near.
very near future, we have some other titles for you coming up, so stay tuned for that. But we do have time for Q&A now, so we have 2 microphones here, so you don't have to hurdle across here. Line on up, over here and here, both sides. And we'll go back and forth, and we'll do as much as we can. We've got about 20 minutes? Yeah, about 20 minutes or so.
Do you want to ask
10
a
minutes,
question?
12 minutes.
12 minutes so, and we'll go
Okay,
through
no,
that.
I
So
want
let's
to-
just
Okay.
kick it in.
Again, for everyone that's leaving, thank you very much for attending our panel.
Yes, thank
you
you
guys
so
are
much.
wonderful. Please do stay and feel free to ask us questions.
Absolutely, let's start here with the alien on the head.
Yeah, I have a question about, 2 questions. One about the simulcast. I just have a question. I'm curious, why some shows have the coming attractions while others have like One Piece never has the next episode preview or like
I got you. Why doesn't it have like the next time on Dragon Ball Z stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, basically, it's what materials are delivered to us from the licensed source. Some give us that coming soon, some don't. So basically, it's whatever we have, they give us what we actually can stream. So that's why.
Okay. The other question is the last set of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood include the
Oh, hold on one second. Can we get the mic a little louder on him so they can hear? Okay, can we get a little closer to the mic? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
But the other set of the last set of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood includes the OAVs.
No, stay tuned for updates on the OVAs in the near future, but it's just the episodes for it. All right, over here.
It might be too early to answer this question since you're still working on Dragon Age, but I'm wondering if any storyline involving Morgan and the baby is going to be answered.
You will have to stay tuned for that. It is too early. We're going to hold on to the storyline a little bit since it's a little later in the year. What's coming out next year? So basically, we're a little closer to the date. We'll let you, give you a trailer and a storyline, but stay tuned. We like Morgan. I like Morgan. Over
Hey,
here.
what's up, guys?
Hey, dude.
I had a couple quick Yu Yu Hakusho questions.
We like Yu Yu Hakusho questions.
So this is a little bit also confirming stuff because Justin had his big 10-minute blog.
Yes, to the answer you're going to ask questions.
Right.
Sure.
So he mentioned you guys have the OVAs and the Eizo Hakusho things or whatever.
Yes.
Possibly Poltergeist Report, I don't know. No, okay.
Not Poltergeist Report, but the other ones.
just the
Okay,
first
but everything else but Poltergeist.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So I'm assuming you're going to continue releasing the 4 Blu-ray sets as planned. So are you going to have all the other stuff encased in one 5th thing after all that's done, or what's the plan for that?
That's really that's still up to be determined, and I haven't gotten that far into the process on that one yet. So again, unfortunately, you just have to stay tuned to find out some more information on that.
It's Yu Yu terrific.
Yeah, Yu Yu. We want to keep re-releasing Yu Yu as much as
Exactly.
possible.
We're all about the spirit gun over here. On this side.
Yes, I actually had a question about mobile devices as well as mobile. Now, I know Funimation runs Drew Paul, so I'm very curious as to mobile enabling of the site as well as mobile apps so we could watch all the funny stuff we want on the go.
Yeah, I know. Actually, you're reading our mind. We're actually working on getting.
Get out of my head!
I told you I'd be posting a hard question. I'm sure
I
on
like this
Facebook.
question. No, I love this question because we just relaunched the site and we're actually working on to get by this fall a subscription service. And then after that, we're going to hopefully have by the end of the year devices to go with the site itself. So you'll be able to actually sign up for the actual site and get an app on Android, iPhone, iPad, all that stuff like that. So it's in the works, and we're gunning before the end of the year.
Sign me up as a beta tester. I'll give you the honest answers.
Rock on. We like honest answers. We know you guys love to give them.
Hey Adam, what's up?
What's going on, dude?
Doing great, doing great. Big question, because a lot of Dragon Ball Z people have been asking about it. The Blu-rays for the DBZ, 4x3?
Yes.
4x3.
4x3.
Cool. And original Japanese background music?
Original, yes.
Okay,
Original
great.
Japanese music.
Good, great.
Yep.
Glad you
Yay.
did it. I'll let someone else have it. Yay!
Hey.
You guys have shown a lot of interest in the Tenchi properties in the past. I believe you have all the original series
Yep.
now.
Yes.
Are you guys looking at the most recent spin-off, Saint Knight's Tale, or?
We're aware of it. We haven't acquired it yet.
Right.
But it's Tenchi stuff. We're looking
I mean,
at all
we're
Tenchi stuff.
got everything else. Of course, we'd be interested in pursuing some things. So.
It's Tenchi. Come on. How can you not?
And we haven't heard anything about any re-release of the original series.
Basically, that and I might answer a lot of questions because I know this is always one. The Tenchi series, Hellsing, Black Lagoon, all those Genion titles we announced at AX last year that have not been brought out yet. We're having a very long-term materials delay on actually starting to work on them, is why they're not out yet. Basically, Genion Japan, big company, and Universal Japan, other big company, are merging, and have been merging for a while, and getting everything kind of, all the I's dotted and the T's crossed on their contract is taking a lot longer than we wanted. And until that's kind of close to finished or finished, they won't send us materials to work on anything yet. So that's in the batch. Basically, we're just waiting for them to say, please give us materials so we can start working on them. So hopefully sooner than later, but we don't actually have a date yet. When we get materials, then we go, haha, within this window. But we're waiting for that to happen. We were hoping it would have happened already.
Speaking of Black Lagoon, the Roberta's.
Yep, that's the one we're talking about.
Are you going to continue the gunmetal steelbook cases?
Too soon to say.
Yeah, too soon to say on that one, honestly.
Once we start working on it. They're awesome, yeah, we call it. They're fantastic, so we'll have to wait and see.
I'm really excited about a lot of the DVD Blu-ray combination packs. Is that going to be the norm?
Basically on that one, we're still kind of in a testing phase of that. You know, not just us, but the entire media market right now, trying to see, what works best. So we're doing that right now. That's not to say that's going to be consistent, in multiple years. But it's kind of up to you guys what y'all end up buying, and pretty much we'll just go with what you guys do.
Yeah, it really comes down to if you've followed Funimation's release schedule over the last few years. We basically try a lot of different things, and whatever you guys like the most, are purchasing the most, we kind of stick with. That's why actually when we made the jump from single sticks to half-season box sets,
oh boy,
thank you for jumping on that early,
like
because we led the trend on that in the industry, and it's doing quite well. So that's all you guys. So thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
For Dragon Ball Z, the Blu-ray, is it going to have marathon mode or not?
I don't know. I think it would, but I don't know. Go 5 minutes. Okay. Go 5 minutes.
I do not know.
I honestly don't know yet. Yeah. It's funny, as we're releasing, we're like, what's level 1.1? Like, oh, okay. We're getting information as we come. But I don't know about marathon mode yet. I would assume it would, but I can't guarantee it until we go back and ask.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
This kind of relates to the Genion thing, but you did a rescue of the first season of Higurashi, picking it up from Genion USA after they went under.
Yep.
Are there any plans possibly to pick up the second season or the OVA?
If we had them and could tell you, we would have today.
Yeah, it's not currently, and right now there's no plans to pick up Higurashi any further yet. So who knows in the future? But right now we have no plans to.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Got time for one here and one here.
Oh,
But we will be hanging out outside after the panel for more questions. We will answer everyone's questions. I just want to make sure the next panel gets in on time.
Oh yeah, will there be any more episodes or series for Claymore?
Unfortunately, that's all they made.
Yeah, that's all that's been made in Japan. The manga continued, but the series stopped production on the Japanese end, and so we can't get something that doesn't exist.
They made more. I totally picked up.
I marathoned Claymore in like one sitting almost. So I would really like to, but unfortunately, there hasn't been any new ones produced.
Hot chicks with swords. How could you not want more?
Thank you.
Last question.
I have a question because I've heard on the internet. Have you guys purchased the Orange DS game and PS2 game?
We don't do any games, but there might have been. I'm not sure if another company's picked it up. I'm not sure if Namco Bandai or anyone that we work with picked them up right now. But currently, what he calls we don't pick up any games, so that is not us, unfortunately. All right, thanks you guys for coming. As I mentioned, we'll be outside the doors answering all your questions for all your heart delight. We won't leave until we answer them all.
And then you can stop by the Funimation booth throughout the weekend. We'll be in and out.
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
appreciate you guys coming again.
Thanks for coming, guys.